Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we have a video from T-Tart. So she's sharing her post-divorce experience. She said, post-divorce, I can finally tell the truth about my life. Oh, okay.
It's been six
Let's
months
hear.
since my divorce, and sometimes it's the smallest little things that happen that tell you, like, I think I'm going to be okay. Today, my daughters had a competition, cheer competition, and I was in the audience, all waiting for them to go on. I glanced over and I saw somebody that I knew. I immediately went up to her, called her name, and we sat and had a chat. Now you might think, what's the big deal about sitting and, seeing someone and talking to them? But for me, that's a big deal because for the last year or so of my marriage, I had gotten used to avoiding people. The reason though that I was doing it is because I was just tired of having to put on a smile, a fake smile, talk about my family life and do it in a way that wasn't honest. But I had to reassure everybody that everything was fine. I was fine. Kids were.
That has got to be one of the toughest things to do in life. Having to fake through the hardship you are going through. And this one, especially when it's being imposed. Not that, how do I say it? There's a natural occurrence that will happen in your life that you don't have control over because you can't just you can't control it. That one, it's a different ball game that the person you're supposed to be doing life with is now the one making life unbearable for you. And and you just have to put on a smile when you go out because you don't want people to know what is going on. The fear of people, what will people say, has kept a lot of people in bondage. That fear of what will people say, how will people say if they find out that I and my husband we are not in good terms, we are not happy couple. What would the church say if they notice that we are having problem in our marriages? A lot of people that are even teaching, even therapists, that's even the ones that baffle me. A lot of therapists, their lives are horrible. That's yes, that was even I kept asking, why is it that some of all these therapists, their life is even worse than some of their clients? So there's a Turkish series I'm currently watching, and that's just a reality. That just got me question because I know there are people I also know that even marriage counselors and their marriage are nothing to write home about. And I just keep wondering, why is it like that? Is it because okay, maybe now as I'm talking, maybe this because okay, they're using their pain for good. They've lived it, so they know they're in a better position to even advise somebody because this is what they're going through. So they know what to tell you and how best not to repeat that mistake. Hmm. So that's what my spirit is just telling me now. So that they've decided not to waste their pain. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense now. Guys, what do you think about that? What's your take on marriage counselors and therapists, their life not reflecting what they're teaching, and they can't even live it and find better for themselves? What's your take on that? Well, now I've just realized that
Fine,
it's them
husband
choosing
fine.
not to
Everything was
waste their pain.
fine, but
Okay, that makes
knowing
sense.
it
That makes
wasn't
sense.
fine. And when you have to put on that like plastic face, that, smile to everybody, that everything is okay, it is exhausting. And I just didn't have the energy for it, especially like the last year of my marriage. I was just tired of it. So I would just avoid people. So I just wouldn't have to try to put on a face. But today I got to have a conversation where I was talking openly and honestly about my life, about my divorce, about how my kids are doing, about my future. It just felt like such a relief just to finally be able to be honest about my life, not have to put on this facade, not have to be fake, not have to try to fit into a mold of happy wife, happy mother, everything is fine. Everything isn't fine. There's aspects of my life that I'm struggling with, and I even talked to my friend about that. She was so encouraging, she was so patient, and she just said, you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be fine. I'm really proud of you that you did this. And it made me realize people probably saw it. People probably saw what I was going through, no matter how many fake smiles I put on, no matter how many times I tried to reassure that everything was fine. People could probably tell, especially other women, that it's not fine. So, yeah, being able to talk about my life openly and honestly with somebody that I know is definitely an indicator that I am on the way to healing.
First of all, guys, I think it's so impressive how Americans get on the internet to share their experiences with people, irrespective of who might be watching. It's just so impressive. Like, I like it. I won't lie. I like that courage because it's not even though our people are beginning to express themselves like, but like the way Americans just come on, share their experience, they don't even care. Hmm. Another thing I wanted to touch on is how in the bid to impress strangers or outsiders, we condone or stay in places that we shouldn't even have any business with just because we want to impress people. You know, my friend's sister was talking the other day how her friend, a girl that she knows is her friend, that she has even distanced herself because of the lifestyle the girl is now living. That the girl is impressing people on social media, but like in real life, she's constantly depressed because she's not sleeping with men that on normal day she shouldn't be even having a conversation with, just because she wants to finance her big girl, baby girl life she's living. In the bit to doing that, she's not constantly depressed. Someone that before that life that she used to be a bubbly girl, that she herself used to carry herself around that just so that that bubbliness will infect her. But now she's not distancing herself from her because she's constantly depressed, or the kind of life that she's exposing herself to just to impress people. It's just so sad, like so sad. I'm happy when people are able to live a life that is fulfilling. Ah, I'm happy for her actually. Yeah. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. I didn't read any comment for you guys in this video. Okay, let me read some for close up. Sorry, guys. I like to read comments. This person said, I did the same thing. I completely pulled back from my military spouse group, my military spouse duties, and protected myself and my peace. I'm sure people suspect, but it just takes too much energy to keep up the facade. And for what? He was the one who broke the relationship. I will be filing for divorce soon, now that he got orders overseas. Ooh. But this person does not sound like she's happy with this divorce. She's just learning to accept it. That's what I'm reading. This one said, I'm so happy for you. What you've done in a year to reclaim your life is incredible. Oh, this person might know her. Okay, that's good. So that person said, I love this. I remember feeling like this at work, like feeling so terrible about my home life. It started to affect how I felt at work. I couldn't even be happy there anymore as my escape because the whole time there I dreaded going home. This is why I tell people why you are constantly hearing me say that the the kind of person you choose to do life with can either make or mar you. Because this is a perfect example. When your home is not right, it will affect every aspect of your life. It's as simple as that. Which is why it's, for us as Christians, who you marry is the second most important decision you ever make in your life. So you need to do it wisely. The first one is giving your life to Christ, the decision to accept Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. Then the second one is who you choose to marry. That's the second most important decision you ever make in your life. A lot of people have lost their lives because of the spouse they married. A lot of people have lost themselves, and it's that they are finding it hard to reclaim their life because of who they married. It is that serious. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.